Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. And if you're a new subscriber, I'm Naza. So nice to meet you. So today we're talking about a very important topic, which is acid reflux. So I know for a couple of days I was diagnosed of acid reflux, and it's not that serious. Like guys, it's not that serious. But if it's not properly taken care of, it can lead to heart attack. So acid reflux happens when it's a common condition that features a burning pain at the lower chest area, known as heartburn. It can be called heartburn, acid indigestion, or pyrosis. So when it's not properly taken care of, that's when it's heart attack. Now, when I say heart burning, it doesn't have anything to do with the heart. It just affects like the chest area, the lower chest area. Now, acid reflux. So let me give an illustration first. Most of us, immediately after eating, we go to lie down. And even if you drink water, that's not enough. You go to lie down, and I know that a lot of people can relate that immediately after you lie down, you feel something around your chest region, like as if the food is trying to come out of your mouth. So this is what I'm talking about. That's what they call acid reflux, and that makes like it causes a heartburn, like your chest to be paining. So when I say heartburn, it doesn't necessarily mean it has anything to do with your heart. It's just your chest, like it's a heartburn. So it's a chest pain that you just feel there. It's a symptom. Now, this happened to me like a couple of days back. I finished chewing carrots. I didn't even drink water. You can imagine. And I went to lie down. So when I lay down and I tried to get up, I just felt this sharp pain in my chest. Like it was so bad. I couldn't even like I had shortness of breath immediately. And if that wasn't properly taken care of, it would have led to heart attack. So I had to go to the hospital to, explain how I felt and everything. And they prescribed some drugs to me, which I would not want to say it here. So if anybody feels that way, go to the hospital or a very good pharmacy and explain how you feel. Because I really don't believe in self prescription. So back to what I was saying. And after that, I started taking my drugs. I had to, go and research on this acid reflux. And I'm like, I know that a lot of people are going to be going through this. A lot of people are going to be doing this same thing that I am doing, like I just did. So I said, it's better I just come here and educate us more, create more awareness on it. Now, acid reflux is a common condition that actually features a heartburn, like a burning pain in the lower chest area. This literally happens when the stomach acid flows back to the food pipe. So you get what I said in the first time, the illustration I said. Like when the food in your tummy, like you feel like it's coming back through your food pipe, like going back through your esophagus. It's like as if it wants to come out of your mouth. So that's what I mean. Now, a symptom of acid reflux is heartburn. So that's why it can be called heartburn, it can be called acid indigestion, or it can be called pyrosis. Let me explain how it works. This acid reflux, like I said, is when the stomach acid flows back through a food pipe to the esophagus. Now, in our stomach, we have muscle rings, like smooth muscle fibers that are called the gastric esophageal sphincter. These act as a valve. A valve is something that controls the flow. It's like a pipe that controls the flow or passage of fluid or food. Obviously, we're talking about the stomach, so that is that pipe that controls the passage of fluid. It's connected between the esophagus and the stomach. There's a connection between the both of them. So when you lie down immediately after eating, now your food hasn't digested, this stomach acid flows now back through that food pipe to the esophagus, and it affects the chest, like that's what causes the heartburn. So when this valve fails and the stomach contents are regurgitated back to the esophagus, that's where heartburn starts, and the symptom of acid reflux. So now, obviously, if there's a problem, to have a problem to something, then there's something that actually caused it. This my major cause firstly is lying down within 2 to 3 hours immediately after meals. It's not advised. Like I said, you can obviously use your bed rest or get a pillow if it's that bad to put at the back of your head so you can lean and rest properly. Obesity too, too much of eating, like too much of food can actually block the pipe. Like I mean, I don't know, but that thing that I think is a spirit too. Too much of eating. So obesity, smoking, food low in dietary fibers, caffeine, high intake of salt, lot of chocolates, acidic juices, carbonated drinks, and etc. etc. Like a lot of things can actually cause this. So now there's a difference between heart attack and heartburn. Heartburn is when the stomach acid flows back through the food part to the esophagus, and heart attack is when the arteries are connected to the heart becomes blocked. And what can make it blocked? Their symptoms are related. They have related symptoms, which is chest pain. So please, if you're having chest pain, please don't just try to go to the hospital or a very good pharmacy, but go to the hospital, a recommended hospital, and tell them how it is. Like tell them how you feel, because it might be normal acid reflux that can be taken care of, but it can also be heart attack, or it can, yes, heartbreak too can also cause it. Heartbreak can cause you to have chest pain, sudden chest pain, but that one is temporal. I'm talking about something that is permanent, and if it's not taken care of, can lead to death. So please, I hope today, thanks for listening, thanks for staying till the end. I love you guys. I hope we all have learned something, that please immediately after eating, let us all try to sit down, or at least lean your back. If you cannot sit down, like you can lean your head on your bed rest and wait for a little while before you lie down, please, and take more water, like take a lot of water. It's very advisable. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for staying to the end. Thanks for always being here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for subscribing. I love you all. There'll be more of these talks by His grace. I just pray for strength to keep going. So I just hope that we have all learned something from here, even if it might not be a long talk, but I know that we've gotten something. Thank you all. Love you all.